Fortnite creative on the surface doesn't really scream unique or innovative. It has really gotten a bad reputation in my eyes for being a slop fest that's really the same map that's repeated over and over again. But I have scoured the depths of this store and found some of the best maps you may ever see in your life that I've found all over the past month or so. So in this video, I'm going to show them to you. And also, I should mention that none of these maps in this video are sponsored to be here. They're here because I personally really enjoyed them. But why don't we start with CONSCRIPTED Vietnam Operations by Atom Games. Ever wanted to go back to the Vietnam War? No? Well, now you can. Step into the heart of war with Conscripted Vietnam Operations. An intense 20v20 map. This map, akin to the likes of Battlefield, pulls you into an adrenaline-fueled battle where the stakes couldn't be higher. The objective-based gameplay forces you to think as you navigate through dense jungles, capture vital objectives, and avoid deadly, historically accurate traps. Now, either going in solo or playing with friends and, shooting the enemy team around. This map is really fun to play, so if you want to go check it out, go do that. Next up, we got a pretty cool one, Rift's Edge by NIKOF. Ever since Chapter 6 came out, and when Fortnite added all the new movement to creative mode, people have been making some really cool stuff, and this is one of the cool things. This map is obviously inspired by Mirror's Edge, and it uses the new movement abilities to make some really cool, unique gameplay. The map's in this cool little camera angle really close up, and that's a really good soundtrack playing in the back. And since release, it's gotten a huge expansion. It has more stuff to, do whatever. So if this piques your interest, go check it out. It's pretty good. Next up on the list is Stealth Force, Ghosts vs. Shadow by Insane UEFN. In this tactical, I don't know how to describe it, it's like a stealth game. There's two teams, Ghosts and Shadows, or the hackers and defenders. You have to break into the agency and you gotta hack computers to win, basically. What really sets this apart from other maps is the visual design. It's really good. There's really good UI, the whole hacking minigame thing, that's kind of cool. There's like custom animations where you're hacking the laptop. It's those little things that sets it apart, which are really cool. Also, Jerome is one of the best UEFN guys out there, so go check this one out. Next up, we got a bit of a funky one, DANCEALIVE by DANCEALIVE. Feel the rhythm in DANCEALIVE. This is like a whole-on 1v1 dance battle, which is pretty crazy. It works with your player character, and you can go in, you can fight somebody, and you can 1v1 them basically by dancing, pressing buttons, and to time it correctly and get the best moves. It's a whole dance battle. There's also a bunch of PvE too, if you like that, and the challenges and a lot of other stuff. There's a bunch of different maps to pick, a bunch of different dancing and whatever, and stuff like that. So if you want to hit the dance floor, go check this one out. Next up, we got, I don't know if it's spelled or if I'm going to say this wrong, but it's just spelled differently. I don't know. Eqlipse Rise of Shadows by CycLabs. Eqlipse Rise of Shadows is this really cool, immersive, gritty, dystopian capture the flag mode. In this really lore-rich world, you have to capture the enemy's flag amidst a conflict between the two factions, the Syndicate and the Shadows. Players are also randomly assigned roles, adding an element of surprise. And again, your mission is just to capture the enemy's flag. I think the level design in this top notch. It's really good. I also like the lore. That's something people always overlook is the lore. The struggle for control adds a lot of depth. If that makes sense. So if this piques your interest, go check it out. Next up, we got a bit of a spooky one. Jester Run by Bambi88. Carnivals have never been this terrifying. In Jester Run, you'll navigate a sinister carnival that's alive with danger at every turn. And at the very end, a huge boss fight against the Jester. Beyond like parkour, there's a lot of secrets, there's hidden stuff, there's puzzles that reward exploration. I also saw some custom enemy AI in there, which makes the map feel super unique. So if you're looking for a mix of horror, action, adventure, Jester Run is for you, so go check it out. Next up, we got Mannequin or Curse Tape by NIKOF. Mannequin is a spine-chilling escape map that plunges you into an abandoned factory where mannequins lurk in the shadows. With high-quality graphics and a haunting sound design, the map creates an unsettling atmosphere that keeps players on edge from start to finish. You can also play it with either by yourself or obviously with friends. And obviously this is a Fortnite creative horror map, so there's going to be jump scares. So for fans of immersive horror storytelling, this is for you. Next up, we got PLATFORMATICS by Stealth is Good. So you know how death runs and Fortnite creative horror, they've kind of divulged into just this. PLATFORMATICS goes and solves that issue by making a fresh and innovative take on the genre. There's a bunch of dynamic camera angles. The level design is really good. There's a bunch of different areas you can go to, like this. There's like this swamp area, if I remember correctly. There's like this volcano. There's just like this Christmas snowy area. It's pretty fun. Again, there's a bunch of camera angles that really like, you know, solve the gameplay moment to moment. You can go around collecting coins, and some coins are harder to reach, and you can go grab them if you want or not. So whenever, if you still play death runs and you don't anymore because they're kind of boring, or if you still do play death runs, you should probably check out this death run because this one is pretty good. And just very quickly, remember to check out Dreamlands by me. It's a solo to single player story adventure I've made over the past 5 years. It's pretty cool. So if you're looking for something really like different, and if you're really into story narrative focused games, this would be good for you. So go check it out. Next up, we got Evil Horizon by CONSCRIPTED Games. Evil Horizon takes on inspiration from the classic Resident Evil game, immersing you in a suspenseful mission to retrieve a mysterious artifact. As a member of the Special Forces, you'll navigate a facility filled with dangerous enemies, environmental puzzles, and dark secrets. Again, it's like Resident Evil, so the camera will always swap to different like corners of the room as you move around, which is always cool to see. The map has a really eerie atmosphere to it, obviously, because it's, you know, supposed to be evil. And there's also some story in it too. Of course, like Resident Evil, you have to be careful because you have limited resources, so you don't want to shoot too many bullets. This map tests your skills, so if that interests you, go check out Evil Horizon. And lastly, for maps in this video is Ballistic Deathmatch by Peaceful Ghost. Now, obviously, Fortnite released a mode called Ballistic a month ago or so. That's a 5v5 tactical shooter. This is Ballistic, but it's a deathmatch. Now this map is really cool because unlike other maps, the map design is actually pretty good. It takes the core mechanics from Ballistic and then converts it into a free-for-all. You spawn in with random weapons. You use all this chapter 6 movement to wall jump around. Again, I think the map just looks pretty good, high quality here. So if you like what you see, go play it. The code is right there. Now that's it for the map showcase. Now remember, every single one of these islands in this video is in my creator profile and my creator picks. Anyways, if you want to get your map in this video, or you found a map that's really cool, don't be afraid to put them down in the comments below. But just remember the 3 rules: no repeats, no spamming, and no guarantees. Anyways, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, subscribe, use my code for an shop. Thank you to all the members of the channel. Your support means a lot to me. And watch all these videos for more of my map showcases. That's about it. I'll see you all around.